morning, y'all. Today is a day we're going to ask you to do something very, very special for the ETC crew. We have a young man on our crew who is in his 20s, and sadly, he is facing a serious health issue, and he has been in the hospital for a while. So when you see us coming live, you will know that we are short one member of the crew, and we want you to pray for and to please be a part of raising this young man to the Lord. Aaron Abbott had a liver transplant as a tiny baby, and now he needs another liver transplant. So in order to keep him healthy, wealthy, and wise, he has got to have a liver. And so we want to get some information to you, and we'll put all that up on the screen in a little bit, and you will see how to possibly help him in prayer, to possibly help him by doing the GoFundMe. He is, it's been tough. It's been a tough while for him, and they had a hard time finding out exactly what was going on. And sadly, it is the liver that he was given as a child, as a young baby, has failed. So we need to pray for this young man. And it's so weird because Mike Smith, y'all know I love this book. And this morning I thought, what can I say that would make us think about Aaron? And I found this, and I said, are you kidding me? It's called I Asked God. The prayer below was written by an unknown Confederate soldier during the American Civil War. I believe these words could have come from our hearts as well. Now, this is crazy how this works. I asked God for strength that I might achieve. I was made weak that I might learn to humbly obey. I asked for health that I might do greater things. I was given infirmity that I might do better things. I asked for riches that I might be happy. I was given poverty that I might be wise. I asked for power that I might have the praise of men. I was given weakness that I might feel the need for God. I asked for all things that I might enjoy life. I was given life and I might enjoy all things. I got nothing that I asked for, but everything I hoped for. Almost despite myself, my unspoken prayers were answered. I am among all men most richly blessed. Aaron is very talented. He is a smart kid. He loves doing his job here. He loves being involved in television. And we are going to pray that the Lord is going to watch over him and give him good health once again. So please pray for him. And, you know, we see this every single day. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. We are not guaranteed our health for one more minute. We don't know what we're going to be facing, but we know what this young man is facing, and there is hope for him, and we're going to hope and pray that he recovers and that he's back with us before very long. I got to invite y'all. I want you to come to Ball Ground because Ball Ground has things going on all the time, and we do have a really, really good library. And next Tuesday at the library at 11 a.m. there will be a meeting about Alzheimer's, and it will be enriching, teaching, and talking and sharing the things that are going on in your life, because I bet every single person out there is dealing with somebody who has Alzheimer's. And also that night we're going to be talking at the Historical Society about the history of the book Cry of the Eagle and the history of the Cherokee in the Ball Ground, Forsyth County, and even the Murray County area. So we're going to be talking about the Cherokee and the influence even today that they still have on many of us. And I think we are wise if we learn from the Cherokee. So I hope that you will be with us on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. at the City Hall, which is right down by the Botanical Garden. And you could come early, you could have a good supper in Ball Ground, and then you could come. And I'd love to invite everybody to come down to that. On Sunday, I'm going to be at the Woodbridge General Store doing a cooking class on cobblers, and we're going to do blueberry, strawberry, and peach. And if you haven't done any of these classes, there are all kinds of classes going on, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great kitchen. Hans Ruffert was very instrumental in designing and making this happen, and love this area, and I hope that you will get out and sign up for that. You can go online and do it through the Woodbridge General Store, and it's going to be fun. And it's so weird, y'all. I didn't sleep hardly any last night because I was studying about these cobblers, and I was studying because I do all three of them very different. And then I thought, well, I got to throw blackberry into the mix, but I have tame blackberries and they taste awful. Tame blackberries just aren't good, so we got to get out and pick the blackberries that are the real deal. The real deal tastes totally different from those fake things that they've created somewhere in a lab, and we all know what happens in labs. So today we're going to share something that we started on yesterday. I love the Inspirations, have loved them all of my life. I've listened to the music from the very time that the Singing Jubilee started when they were kids, but I really, really like these new guys. Archie Watkins did an amazing job in making sure that the Inspirations continue to grow, and this is the 60th year. The music, if you were sitting in the audience blindfolded, you wouldn't know if it was the new guys, the old guys, you wouldn't know which group it was because they all do such a great, great job. Today we're going to share some music from the new Inspirations. Now the new Inspirations are like multi-talented. One of the guys plays every instrument known to man, and my brother-in-law actually gave him an instrument that belonged to my sister, and he played it at the last concert down in Florida. So a lot of history, a lot of love for the Inspirations, and I think that you're going to love that today. We're also going to share some of the fiddle convention that Trace went up and did, and you're going to get to see it in its entirety in a day or so, but we're just giving you little blippets of it. And to see this local talent coming out of these mountains, that is where music came from. Music, you know, it started on somebody's front porch when Grandpa picked up a banjo. It started on somebody's front porch when Dad picked up a fiddle and said, hey, I believe I can do this. It's crazy amazing when we look at the talent that has come out of these mountains right here in Gilmer County. So on the way up here today, I was listening to Barry Scott, and I was just thinking, how did God decide who to give the talent to and who not to? I can play my radio, and that's about all I can do. So it's amazing. And I was watching Linda Autry last night. I'm so fascinated by, she took lessons from a lot of different people, and she picked up different techniques from everybody. But she has her own unique, very unique technique, and she is the queen of the piano. She's going to be with us in the near future, and that's going to be exciting because I know that y'all love when this piano sitting over here goes to work. And Barry Parks, here's a challenge to you. You need to get on up here, and you need to be sitting by that piano because you know how to play it too. So there's something about the music, there's something about the way it makes you feel, there's just something that comforts you. So today, let's go and let's share some of the new Inspirations.
I started out for heaven one day on my knees. I've never seen the gates or walked the golden streets, but somewhere in the pages of the Lamb's Book of Life, I know that my name has safely arrived. My name's already there. Praise God, I'm on my way. It won't be very long till I step inside the gates. All the glories of that city one day I will share. I've never been to heaven, but my name's already there. The book of life was opened by two nail-scarred hands when I knelt at the altar. I was born again. Now I'm an heir to a mansion He has gone to prepare. Makes me shout hallelujah. I know my name's already there. inside the gates. All the glories of that city one day I will share. I've never been to heaven, but my name's already there. All the glories of that city one day I will share. I've never been to heaven, but my name's already there. Already there. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. There was water up ahead and the enemy behind. Egypt was a memory still that haunted all their minds. They were faced with a decision, the sword or sink or swim. Then Moses told the children what the Lord had promised them. God will cut a 4-lane highway through the sea. He will move his hand and drown the enemy.
He will hold that raging tide till you reach the other side.
When it's time to cross, the Lord will walk you through. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. Pounding hooves and grinding wheels, the devil's closing in. But he has met his destiny, today the chase will end. No weapons formed can harm me, God will do it all once more. Soon we will be shouting when we reach the other shore. God will cut a 4-lane highway through the sea. He will move his hand and drown the enemy.
He will hold that raging tide till you reach the other side.
When it's time to cross, your Lord will walk you through. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. God will cut a 4-lane highway through the sea.
Through the sea.
He will move his hand and drown the enemy.
He'll drown the enemy. He will hold that raging tide till you reach the other side.
When it's time to cross, your Lord, he'll walk you through. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you. God has got a Red Sea miracle for you.
Are you broken from the battle? Is your load hard to bear? Has your heart been shattered, overwhelmed by despair? And does it seem like a prison since chains have you bound? Let me tell you of a place where sweet rest can be found.
There is help for the sinner in Calvary's flood. There is peace for the trouble in the depths of his blood.
There is hope for tomorrow.
He's in full control. In Jesus there is rest for the weary soul.
I remember the night I felt so low I just cried, and I was buried neath the weight of sin's hold on my life. But then the presence of the Lord made me feel so free. These words I could hear as the Lord spoke to me.
There is help for the sinner
In
Calvary's flood.
there is
peace for the trouble in the depths of his blood.
There is hope for tomorrow.
He's in full control. In Jesus there is rest for the weary soul.
There is hope for tomorrow.
He's in full control. there is rest for the weary soul. As I travel down this dusty old road, many are the times I'd stumble and fall, were it not for my Lord and Savior leading me on. He straightened my path through the valley low, lifted me up when I started to fall. I'm so glad I'm walking with Jesus all the way home.
I'm walking with Jesus.
Yes, I'm walking with Jesus
Ever since the day he saved my soul.
If I would stumble, he'd pick me up
And carry me all the way home.
when my daily work down here is done. Gonna see Jesus on his throne. I'm walking with Jesus
Walking with Jesus
all the way home.
I can see the light at the end of the way, leading to the land of perfect day. Many the times I wondered if I could go on, but like old Saul in the days of old, walking along on Damascus road, Jesus opened up my blinded eyes when he saved my soul. I'm walking with Jesus.
Yes, I'm walking with Jesus
Ever since the day he saved my soul.
If I would stumble, he'd pick me up
And carry me all the way home.
when my daily work down here is done. Gonna see Jesus on his throne. I'm walking with Jesus
Walking with Jesus
all the way home.
Oh, I'm walking with Jesus.
Yes, I'm walking with
walking,
Jesus
save
ever
my
since the
soul.
day he saved my soul.
And if I would stumble,
Yes,
he'd pick me up.
He'll carry me all the way home.
When my daily work down here is done, gonna see Jesus on his throne. I'm walking with Jesus
Walking with Jesus
all the way home. I'm walking with Jesus
Walking with Jesus
all the way home, all the way home.
Well, anybody who knows me knows that the Inspirations music has gotten me through some rough days in my life, and I hope that that music blessed your heart today and that you will become, if you don't know the Inspirations from 60-year history, you will become one of their fans. They are truly carrying on the tradition, and thank you, Archie, for carrying on and bringing these guys in and doing what you're doing to reunite the old guys, because that is so much fun for all of us. So now you got to hear my favorite music, the Inspirations. Now you get to hear y'all's favorite music. Everywhere I go, somebody says, hey, when is Mr. Ella J going to be on again? Well, just as soon as he gets the Clayton's music finished, just as soon as he gets his stuff mastered, and I've been on him big time about getting that stuff done because I know y'all want to hear it. So we're going to go to some of the files we just happen to have. So we left my favorite music. Now we're going to your favorite music.
Before you take another step, there's something you should know about the years ahead and how they'll be. You'll be living in a world where roses hardly ever grow. 'Cause all I have to offer you is me. There'll be no mansions waiting on the hill with crystal chandelier, and there'll be no fancy clothes for you to wear. Everything I have is standing here in front of you to see. All I have to offer you is me. Make sure that's what you want while you're still free. The only goal I have for you is in this wedding band, 'cause all I have to offer you is me. There'll be no mansions waiting on the hill with crystal chandelier, and there'll be no fancy clothes for you to wear. Everything I have is standing here in front of you to see. All I have to offer you is me. All I have to offer you is me. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, the last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy. It's such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. It takes my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. Lord, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. I'm in love with a beautiful gal, but she don't care about me. Lord, I tried and I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. So now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, the last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy. It's such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. It takes my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. Lord, I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time. And delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you? Georgia Medical Treatment Center now has 2 locations to bring you the high-quality holistic care you've come to know and expect. We treat neck, back, and joint pain with chiropractic care and injection-based treatment without the need for surgery or prescription painkillers. Our medical weight loss program can also provide relief while ridding your body of toxins, pounds, and inches while improving your overall health. Call today for a free consultation, 770-345-2000, or go online to georgiamtc.com.
You know, how you feel on the inside is just as important to me as how you feel on the outside.
Oh, Daddy.
I'm grown up, is there in every way, care and take care of you. You're my grown up and I know you're there.
I'm your grown up and you know I care.
'Cause it's you and me and me and you.
So when you are okay or not okay, I'll take care of you.
Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Fingerstyle guitar, we got them all back there hemmed up.
All right, we got 3 in this division, and then we're going to go straight into the flat pick guitar.
We doing 1 or 2?
1.
We are doing 1. We are doing 1, okay. The first contestant from over in Manchester, Tennessee, Joey Gibson.
We're going to do y'all one called the Foggy Mountain Special.
That's Joey Gibson from Manchester, Tennessee. Up next, from Spring City, Tennessee, we have Johnny Wilson.
Is that mic number 4? It's 4, yes.
This is an old hymn, so most of you should know it, the old rugged cross.
Johnny Wilson from Spring City, Tennessee. And our last contestant from Bloomingdale, Georgia, Leo Lindblom. Judges, are you all ready?
Yeah, don't fly away.
our fingerstyle guitar competition. We'll give our judges just a few minutes to get their tabulations together and get them back to Miss Martha, get everything squared away. And we'll get started here in just a minute with the flat picking competition. All right, and the fingerstyle guitar, third place, Leo Lindblom of Bloomingdale, Georgia. Second place, from Spring City, Tennessee, Johnny Wilson. And first place from Manchester, Tennessee, Joey Gibson. All right. Get old Rob Piercy from sunny Smyrna, Tennessee to come on out and set up. We'll have to hurry him up again. Oh, he's greeting the masses there, I see. He's my hero. I grew up on to be just like him. Waiting on Chuck to tell me they ready. I'll give you $1.50 for that old guitar, Rob. I'll give you $1.50 for that guitar. I might even go up to, $1.99. All right, we ready to rock and roll? Doing one on the flat pick. One tune there, Brother Rob. From sunny Smyrna, Tennessee, Rob Piercy.
I'm going to do one that I like to do a lot called the Kentucky Waltz.
That's Rob Piercy from Smyrna, Tennessee. All right, our second contestant here from Manchester, Tennessee, Joey Gibson.
A one called Salt Creek.
That's Joey Gibson from Manchester, Tennessee. All right. And our next contestant from over in beautiful Bloomingdale, Georgia, Libby Lindblom. Next up, also from Bloomingdale, Georgia, Timothy Lindblom.
This is called Tipper.
I forgot to announce mine. That was Turkey in the Straw.
That's Timothy Lindblom from Bloomingdale, Georgia. Our next contestant, hailing from Bloomingdale, Georgia as well. This is Logan Lindblom. That's Logan Lindblom from Bloomingdale, Georgia.
You know, I'd hate to be Ma and Pa Lindblom, because that's a lot of guitars to have to buy.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
weren't sharing. They
No.
had their own.
That's right. Our next contestant from McKaysville, Georgia, Peyton O'Neill. That's Peyton O'Neill from McKaysville, Georgia. All right.
We got one more contestant in the flat pick guitar, and then we're gonna announce who won the bids for the silent auctions. So judges, after Mr. Noah Goebel, if y'all want to get up and stretch your legs a little bit, because once we give out the silent auction stuff, we're gonna take a 15-minute break.
All right. Our last contestant in the flat pick guitar competition is Noah Goebel from Elkton, Kentucky.
Okay, we're going to do Foggy Mountain Special.
That's Noah Goebel from Elkton, Kentucky. Well, that ends up our flat pick guitar competition. And right now, after the judges get their squared away there, we'll get into the junior fiddle. But
No, we're gonna take a break.
we're gonna take a break.
15-minute break.
All
But
right.
first, let's give away some stuff. from the silent auction.
Give away? They bought it. We
Oh,
didn't give it.
well.
We'll just tell them if we're going to be
I was
the
trying
bill
to make them feel good.
collector. Can I be the bill collector?
Sure.
All right, in our flat pick guitar, third place from sunny Smyrna, Tennessee, Rob Piercy. Second place from Bloomingdale, Georgia. You gonna flip a coin? Libby Lindblom. And first place from Bloomingdale, Georgia, Timothy Lindblom. Y'all give them a good hand there. They a fun bunch, I guarantee you.